Like and subscribe, everybody, and welcome. Like I said, we just got a new to the channel Z3, and yeah, no check engine. Engine sounds and runs beautiful, but the suspension sucks. It's like if I'm in a old school low rider, some hydros. But since I did not like that, we are going to replace the struts today, the front ones and the rear ones. Front, as you can see, I already removed the wheel, so got to get to the back right here. I think it's gonna be there, and here, and one on the other side. 3 bolts. I think one of them's 18, but I'll be back with that information. And then there's 3 more up here, and they should come out. For the rear, looks a little bit easier. Of course, up there's 2 bolts, and where is this? Right there, 1 bolt. And I'll be right back. Almost got the strut off, and like I said, it was 18 here and 18 on the other side of it, and right there, that missing hole had 18 as well, but a bolt and nut. And in order to get this off, I would put the nut back on the bolt, hit it with like a hammer, and it came out. So you don't mess up the bolt, and you can reuse it. Now I just need these 3, and out she goes. Oh, I also do not forget to remove the brake cables, because you rip any of those, it'd be all bad. It won't, because you could fix it, but something you don't want to do if it doesn't need fixing. All right, quick little unboxing for the Z3. It's gonna be some new struts. Sensing. I don't want to cheap out completely, but I'm not trying to make this a drift rocket yet. Just want to cruise it on stock. So let's get these unboxed. Found it, but now we gotta do the most difficult part, and it's to replace coil to that one, since you see there's no one there. But that's why you get this. I forget the name of it. Strut spring compressor, of course. And you gotta be careful. One on each side. Compress the spring, because if you do not, when you remove this, it's a shoot like a freaking spear. So you don't want to do that. It'll hurt. You could hurt yourself, hurt something around you, or somebody else. And first thing of mechanics is you don't want to hurt yourself or others. Well, I got the spring tightened, but I'm missing extended bolts, so I got to go get some real quick. So before we even remove that, always make sure pieces are exactly the same. Last thing you want to do is get everything prepared and ready to go in, and it is the wrong part, or backwards, or something like that. Just like that, we removed the spring, and I had a makeshift, because in order to get this removed, you also need a 9mm. So I used 13-16, but I think they also say a 22mm and a 9mm, and I actually used 13-16 and a 5-16 also worked. Now let's put the new strut, and the hard part is done. Check out how it's not supposed to do that. They're completely shot, and I'm pretty sure they're the original shocks. So 23-year-old strut, I meant. And everything put back together how it should be, nice and tight. Let's get it back in. Like that, it is back on. Now I'm gonna do the other side, skip that, come come back to this one or the other side. Do the rear and then finish up the video with the vehicle finished. Alright, well, I finished the front place, and now we're on to the rear. Oh yeah, put in the cart. So it'll be one bolt here, and in the trunk, 2 more. After I put this one on, I'm gonna do the other side, and I'll be back with the full finished Z3. Got the old one out. You gotta remove and replace. After that, assemble it. And I didn't find no other video to tell me, but it's inside of the car right here. Alright, let me add this on here, finish the other side, and we should be done. And we are finished. Do recommend experienced person do this, but if you're not experienced and you just started being a mechanic, you can also do it too. It used to bounce like a basketball, not no more. I say the front was the toughest part just because you had to remove the spring, but the rear one was simple. 1 bolt in the bottom, 2 at the top that were hidden back here, and that's it. For the front as well, to make it easier, I did have to remove the caliper, and it made everything easier. Thank you for liking and subscribing. We're almost at 200 subscribers. That is awesome for me. And like I said, thanks again, and see you next time.